Okay, so welcome to Link Up in the Echooroom studio, and it's about to get hot. It's about to get fire right in here. You know how we do. We bring you nothing but the best of interviews from your top stars. And today is not going to be any exception, if not even better, because today the artist in the studio, trust me, I've been looking for him for a while now, and he is finally here. So we're gonna get into it, and it's about to get fire. So make sure you stick and stay with us if you want to know, because this artist right here, trust me, he is the best when it comes to music. I mean, one of the best in Ghana and Africa as a whole. And I am talking about none other than the girl, them sugar. The girl, them honey. In fact, you can call him everything that is sweet, especially when it comes to the girls. And he's right here with me right now. So let's get into it. As we introduce to you, KiDi. KiDi,
Thank you. This
hello.
introduction is were
It's
very mind blowing. Thank you
yes,
very
I,
much.
I I have to blow it so that
Thank you,
they know
thank you,
that the
thank
girl,
you.
them sugar, is in the
Appreciate you,
studio.
appreciate you.
Anyway, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing
Nice one
amazing,
day. Nice one
especially
day.
having the girls them sugar here. I mean, who wouldn't be okay? Yeah. And
Thank
today,
you.
Kitty, I wanted to bring a Bible
hmm
so that before we start the interview,
hmm
you actually, swear on the Bible, because
Are we in
now
court?
you lie. You lie a lot. So I don't want I want to make sure that whatever it is you
It's
say
the truth.
here
Don't worry. I
is the
give you my
truth.
word.
So
This
you
is the
promise that
truth. Yeah.
everything is going to be
Everything is going to
nothing
be
but
on
the
point.
truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kitty, how are you doing in general? How's everything?
Life is great. I'm
Mm.
good. I'm grateful for the gift of life, to
Mm-hmm.
be able to sing, to
Okay.
have good health,
Mm.
for family, for love, for fans, for
Yeah.
friends. So I'm just grateful. Yeah.
Okay, we are also grateful that you're here and you're alive and kicking
Thank
and
you.
everything
Thank
is
you.
also
I'm
going
I'm
well.
grateful for you as well. You're alive here with me today.
Thank you as well.
All right.
I'm flattered. Now, let's get into it. Now, this is a question that you get a lot, but I want to know. Or I ask this question most of the time because some people see KiDi as a star,
Mm-hmm.
but then they don't actually know how KiDi came about, the
Mm-hmm.
background. Sometimes when we see the stars, we feel like, oh, they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. So I want to know from you, how was KiDi's upbringing like?
I had different styles and kinds and
Mm-hmm.
of upbringing. Different. I grew up in different places.
Mm.
Me and my mom used to move around a lot.
Okay.
From one place to another. Surviving basically.
Mm.
Went to primary school, went to junior high school, went to senior high school.
Okay.
I was fortunate to go to uni as well to
Mm.
study economics. But yeah, growing up, I've always loved music.
Okay.
Even I know it sounds very cliche, but from church, children's service, you
Yeah.
sing, and it's not, it's just like a hobby, playing around.
Mm-hmm.
But I took interest, more interest with as I went into primary school. I used to
Okay.
perform at entertainment shows, continued with it, took it to high school with me,
Mm.
doing, high school. I went to an all boys school where it's
Oh,
usually
okay.
like rap boys are trying to rap and stuff, but I'll follow them to the studio,
Oh, no wonder
make the
you're trying
chorus
to
with
be
them.
the girls them sugar now.
Yeah, so it's just basically I've always loved music, and
Okay.
sports, but music has always been my first love. I've gone through a couple of
Mm.
shows, a couple of
Okay.
performances here and there to build myself up before later I got my big break.
Mm.
So
Right.
I'm happy to be here today.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, when you were talking, you made mention that you and your mom,
hmm
were moving around trying to, uh, I want to know, your dad.
hmm
What happened to your dad? Was your dad, not there?
No, my I lost my dad when I was 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry to
so
hear that.
it's fine. So my mom basically who took care of
Mm-hmm.
me. My mom, my big brother, my big sister,
Mm-hmm.
all of them took care of me from like age 7 till
Mm.
I moved out of the house. So yeah.
Yes, and so Kitty has other
Oh
siblings.
yeah, I do.
How many
I
siblings
have
do you have?
4 half brothers and 1 half sister.
Only one sister.
Yeah,
That's amazing. And you
yeah.
are the
I'm the third born.
third born.
Yeah, third
So
from my dad's side, first from my mom. Africans are parental lineage is like quite complicated, but like yeah, from that side I'm the third of 4 kids. From
okay.
mom's side I'm the first of 3 kids. So
Okay, that's amazing. Now, can you tell me if KiDi was not doing music? Because
Mhm.
obviously, when you were talking, you talked about how much you love
Mhm.
music and everything. If KiDi was not doing like music,
Mhm.
what would KiDi be doing right
Hmm.
now? Mm.
This is tough. Like I said in
Mm-hmm.
high school, I used to love music and sports.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be an athlete.
Yeah.
So maybe I probably would have been doing something athletic, or maybe I probably would have been working in like an ad agency because like I'm always like filled with ideas,
Mm-hmm.
how to bring ideas to
Yeah.
life and stuff. I've always loved that. So I probably would have been working in an agency, creating great brands,
Yeah.
ads and stuff.
But
And
did you still see yourself maybe, I mean, doing such a thing, maybe opening
maybe later in life. But right now, all I can do is to inculcate them into my private life as an artist. So I try and bring some of these ideas on board, what I do, gradually to grow myself. So it's still the same thing. And I need to be athletic. So the athletics kind of helped me.
mm,
Now I can be on stage for like an hour, and
okay.
still have stamina for it. So it's great that I'm athletic as well. So all of them, I brought them into the music to help me one way or another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we know that KiDi, when you came into the limelight, I don't know whether you were doing music before. I'm going to get to that, but uh, MTN Hitmaker,
hmm
that's what brought KiDi to the limelight. But before MTN Hitmaker, what was KiDi doing?
I was in uni, I was a uni boy. I used to perform in so many different places.
Mm-hmm.
On campus we used to have a show
Mm,
called Moonlight Cafe. It's live band where like we get to perform poetry, comedy, music, and I used to perform with the music, department. We roam from uni to uni, always
yeah.
like making sure we're performing to that audience. People buy tickets to come see us.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have like a group of friends that every Thursday night from like 7 p.m. to
Mm-hmm.
12 midnight, we go to an ice cream shop with our guitars,
Mm-hmm.
playing for whoever comes to buy
Come
ice
to,
cream.
yeah.
Yeah, we play for them. If it's a couple's birthday, we'll
Mm.
serenade you. People request music, we play from malls to
Malls.
weddings to pubs. Like that was just what I was doing,
Okay.
So I used to do that for so long before I got the chance to be a part of MTN Hitmaker, and then just set everything off.
Okay. Now, do you think here, like, in Ghana, so do you think it's hard, building a career as a musician here in Ghana? Do you think
It's
it's
hard
hard?
everywhere. It's
Mm.
not it's not easier anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
because it's people in all these places. The people are the people that consume the
Mm-hmm.
music. So it's not like easy anywhere else. But obviously for certain parts of the world where they have some certain structures in place, the technicality of it becomes a little easier than if you're from Africa, Ghana to be specific. It's just very, you know, it's a daily struggle,
Mm-hmm.
but we wake up, we soldier on, bring ideas together. I'm blessed to have an amazing team,
Yeah.
that helps me with stuff. So we're still growing little by little. One day we'll look back and some of these problems won't even be problems, they'll just be lessons that we learned along the way.
Okay. Now, obviously, God has, brought you so far. You've done amazing
Mm,
for yourself. I mean, from MTN Maker till now,
yeah,
winning awards and everything.
I'm grateful.
It's been an amazing journey. But we have a lot of underground artists
hmm
in Ghana
hmm
that do complain a lot that they
hmm
don't get the help
hmm
that they need
hmm
here in Ghana. I don't know. You've been an underground
hmm
artist
hmm
before. What are some of the, problems they face, and what do you think could be done to help? Because I don't know, when you were going through that, I don't know if you reached out to people.
hmm
How was it like? Are people willing to help, or how is it down there?
this sounds like a social studies question. 30 marks. Anyway, it's different. Everybody
Mm,
needs different kinds of help.
okay.
So it depends on what kind of help one
Hmm.
might be looking for.
Okay.
But like you said, I also was an Ghana artist at some points. But I think in the first or second year of my career, I happened to meet legendary Payday from R2Bs.
Oh, okay.
And we had like a very important conversation where he said something to me. He said, like, KiDi, I'm very proud of you for one thing.
Mm,
Like a lot of artists, when they are trying to break out and like get head, they focus all their energy on this person didn't help me, this person didn't give
mm-hmm.
me a feature, this person didn't do that. Everybody's looking for a handout for somebody to be the one
Okay.
to do. Yes, you,
Yeah.
you can be blessed with that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's wrong to go through life with that expectation on your mind
Mm-hmm.
that if this person didn't do this for me, this because of this person, that's why I didn't
I
become
didn't
big. It's
become
just
that.
take the responsibility because it's yours. And he was telling me, like, I'm so proud of you that you didn't like look for handouts. You did this
Mm,
person like on your own. and then everybody else joined, and everybody recognized who you are, and that opens opportunities for you. So like it's something I like to tell underground artists. I know
Mm.
I'm not oblivious to the fact that it's tough, like it's really hard. But wake up every day if you truly believe this is your purpose, this is what you really want to do with your life. Wake up every day with an attitude to like to
Mm.
keep soldiering
Yeah.
on, for yourself. One day it could be your day,
Yeah.
So yeah, keep going.
All right. Now, KiDi, you're big, obviously. Now, if let's say an underground artist
Mm-hmm.
would like to feature KiDi, or let's even forget about the underground artist, who qualifies to
Mm-hmm.
feature KiDi, because obviously the brand is big now. How do I even get a collaboration? Supposing I
Yeah.
want to do a collaboration with KiDi right now,
Mm-hmm.
what do I have to go to?
It's
What
not
are the
even a
process?
thing of qualification per se, because
Mm,
that kind of puts it in a
yeah.
weird space. It's not about qualification, it's about the music.
Mm,
This is why we're doing this, the music. So I can hear a song and maybe the artist is not known, but the
mm,
music speaks to me like
mm-hmm,
different ways. And I won't care about the fact that, oh, nobody knows you.
mm-hmm,
Once the music touches, it doesn't matter if you are big, you are small. It's always about the vibe, So if maybe somebody's out there who's trying to like get a feature from KiDi,
mm,
first of all, the music has to be good.
okay.
Sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. Someone do
Mm-hmm.
say, "Hey, Kiddy, my song is nice," and you go and
Oh,
listen, and
you
then,
listen and you can't
but
even stand it.
it's
Yeah.
good to have like correct people around us to be
Yeah.
honest with us and
Yeah.
stuff. And yeah, if the music is good and you look like you mean business,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, nobody wants to do feature with somebody who make the music and go and sleep.
It doesn't. Yeah.
We all want to know that we are all collectively trying to work towards a goal. So yeah, it's
Okay. After this, definitely we're gonna do a collabo. You have to listen to
no.
my
Oh,
song.
I'll listen.
If
I'll
that's
listen. I'll
uh,
listen. You ain't got no problems.
oh, okay, that's cool. I got
I'll
you.
go here for you. Make no worry.
Okay, now, KiDi, earlier this year, this question,
Mhm.
main reason why I've been looking for you earlier this year.
That's the main reason. So everything we're speaking
No,
about.
it's no. I've been looking for it, but I just need to
Don't
know
worry, I'm here. You
this
found me.
particular one.
Ask, ask. Bisa
Now,
come as well, did
me baby Sapa. Now, earlier this year, it was rumored that KiDi was sick. Some were even saying you had stroke, saying he has been hospitalized, a whole lot of things,
Mhm,
and you stay silent through it all. At
mhm,
that point,
mhm.
what was going on with KiDi?
So, yes, I was supposed to have a tour, my first ever solo
Mm,
North American tour in March, and that couldn't happen
mm-hmm,
because there was a lot of things happening at that time that
mm,
couldn't permit me to go into this tour 100% and give my all. So there was a decision to
okay.
postpone the tour to a later date, and it's a lot of details that I don't want to go into, but
Oh,
basically.
but KiDi, you have to go into it a
Oh
little.
no,
At
no,
least we
no!
have to know
Don't
some.
worry, don't
What
worry.
were the
I'll tell
facts?
you
A little bit.
what you need to know, not
Uh-huh.
too deep. But
Well, we need.
basically, there was
Okay.
a time that I had to take a little break from
Mm-hmm.
like the work, like all we've been doing, because I realized that since I joined the industry, I have literally taken no break for myself. It's been back to back, from song to song, from album to album, stage to stage. There's been no stopping, and I
Mm.
think I was kind of having like a burnout,
Okay.
So that
Stress.
coupled with other things, going through, and it was just beginning to affect me
Mm.
physically.
Take a toll on
Like
you.
I wake up in the morning, my voice is gone. I
Oh.
can't sing. All of that. I realized that, like it's just about time that I take like maybe a little time to
Mm-hmm.
like heal properly,
Mm-hmm.
calibrate my mind, change a lot of things, how my outlook on life and stuff.
Mm.
So to get my mind right, because I keep saying I want to be here for a long time,
Mm.
and for me to be able to do that, I need to be healthy
Yeah.
to be able to do that. So that happened, and then a few bad nuts decided to spread
Yeah.
rumors that
Well,
were not true, and it got a lot of people
it's
concerned and worried.
concerned
Yeah.
because, and especially because you stayed silent,
No, but a
didn't come
statement
out
was
to say.
released by my team that I'm fine.
But we still wanted to hear from KiDi.
You heard from me when a time was right. That is usually. I've come to realize also that even outside of this, generally, a lot of us live our life to answer to people too
People,
much.
okay.
So if people say we demand you answer us now, then you have
Mm.
to stop everything. Sometimes live life on your own terms,
Okay.
at the right time. And obviously, like you said, when the rumor came out, there was an official statement by my team to tell
Mm-hmm.
people that like nothing like that is happening. So it's one of those, things
Okay.
that happened that was unfortunate.
Mm.
But like I said, we're grateful and glad to be
Glad
alive
to
and
be here.
healthy and happy. Yeah.
And we are also definitely grateful and glad that you are okay and you are fine
Yeah.
right here. Now, let me ask this. After everything, the rumors, and you came back
Mm-hmm.
with I Lied.
Mm-hmm.
And that song also, got a lot of people thinking, a lot of people talking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was, the inspiration behind I Lied?
So I Lied is a song about basically wearing smiles through
Mm-hmm.
life. So I realized that in the last couple of years, probably like 4 or 5 years now, even before COVID, through COVID, we forget that we've lived through a
Yeah.
pandemic. We've gone through, everybody has gone through so much
Mm.
that a lot of people haven't processed, having like had time to get therapy or like yeah, get to do things right. So a lot of
Mm.
people are going through things. When I speak to my friends, when I speak to people I know, everybody seems to be having their own private
Mm-hmm.
battles they're
Yeah.
fighting, but they
If
wake
you.
up every morning, smile, put on clothes, go to work. So I Lied was just a song about me like coming to the acceptance to myself that yeah, it's not every time that when I say I'm okay and
I'm
I'm
okay. You're
smiling, I'm
okay.
sometimes just to avoid, oh, what's wrong with you? Like, so you just say I'm fine every time somebody asks you a question. Oh, I'm good, I'm fine.
Mm.
So that was just a song
Okay.
of my acceptance, and then to anybody out there who was actually also
Okay.
has to go through the similar. So
All right.
yeah.
All right, Kitty. There's this line. If I show you my liver, that particular line.
Hmm.
Kitty, what's wrong with your liver? Because
You
that
know, it's
that that
crazy.
really
I could predict
got
your
us.
line of question. Anyway, so again, I keep saying
Mm,
that sometimes when you want to say I love you to a girl, you
mm,
can say I love you directly. That's
mhm,
understandable. But there's always other ways you can say I love you to still convey that same message. So in the song I Lied, I use the line, if I show you my liver, you could take me to. It doesn't mean literally I have a problem with my liver.
mm,
But there's a silent line there. Liver is associated with alcohol. So it's like if I show you my liver,
mhm,
for you to see the amount of alcohol I've
mm.
taken, you take me to prayer. So that line being silent had a lot of people think, hey, there's something wrong with this liver. But
Your
that was just
liver.
like a figurative expression of me
Mm.
saying that I drink too much alcohol in my time of flow. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you
I knew you
though?
were going
No,
to ask me that.
I need to know. I
No,
mean,
no. I mean,
I need
I'm
to
not a
know.
drunkard, first of all. When I came, I did some alterations. I'm not a drunkard, but the thing is, I'm when we go out with friends, everybody
Mm,
drinks. There's a party, there's obviously that's a
mhm.
social drink, but I'm not like coping with alcohol or anything. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Okay. So, Kitty, let me come back to this. Your recent performance at VGMAs,
Mm-hmm.
and there were a lot of critics
Mm-hmm.
about it, with people saying that it was underwhelming,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But then we know KiDi to be a very, good
Mm-hmm.
performer. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to performance,
Mm-hmm.
you're really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to know what happened that night that, made your fans felt like, oh, our superstar couldn't really perform to his, max.
Oh, I think, I don't even want to talk too much about that because, first
Mm,
of all, every artist has, days where,
mm,
especially on a VGMA night,
mm,
it's a lot happening. Sometimes it's because there's so many artists performing,
mm.
maybe something will not be done right, and like it happens. So it's not something that it's not a conversation,
Yeah.
it's just one of those days. It was a bad day.
It
We
was
chalk it as a
just a
bad
bad
day,
day.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Kitty, we've been in this town and we heard something about what happened to SAC, our own SAC and Nasty C, about, a collaboration that, couldn't come on, and it brought a
Yeah,
whole lot of.
I didn't hear.
You've not heard.
Mm.
Okay. But it brings me to a question that I wanted to ask. Have you ever been declined, like, a collaboration with any artist that you
Oh, I
wanted to
don't know
work
any
with?
artist in the world who hasn't had even. I heard a story about Stormzy and Jay Z
Mm-hmm.
where Jay Z was on a Stormzy record, and Stormzy felt like even as great as Jay Z is,
Mm.
we didn't think it was the right fit for the song,
Okay.
so he had to be taking off the song. Look at Jay Z,
Jay
like
Z.
come on, like everybody has gone through that.
Mm.
Sometimes you want somebody for a song, but maybe they are in a phase of their life where that song doesn't align with them, and
Mm.
it just doesn't happen. So it's just one of those things that
Those
happens in
things.
music. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Kitty, I wanted to ask you this question. Personally, do you believe in spiritual attacks? Because I've heard, a lot of, our stars in the limelight talking about, oh, I've been attacked spiritually, and there's a lot of, in Ghana we say juju
Mhm.
in the industry. Do you believe in those things?
Oh, I'm a Christian, so obviously, like, I know it exists,
Exist
but I just don't feed into it or give
into
too
it
much of my mind to it. I just know it exists, and I just choose to focus on positivity and the
positively?
good. Yeah.
But you personally, do you feel like you've ever been attacked, like, spiritually, or anything that
Oh,
happens
hey,
to you that made you go like, oh, this one, dear, Bibi Shasi?
the prayers my mother did pray for my back. We're always grateful for the
Mm,
prayers of our
our
mothers,
mothers.
because they protect us a lot as kids as we go into the world. We don't know who is by us, who is looking at us.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of prayers that protect us, obviously,
Mm.
as a Christian. But I don't think anything. If I want to look at it like that, and every day in my life, I'll say somebody is doing
Somebody is doing
it because every day there is a bad thing
the
that can
bad thing,
happen in your
yeah.
life. But it's I don't like I said, I don't like to give it too much energy. I just recognize that it happens. When a bad thing happens in my life, it's an opportunity for me to grow from it,
Mm.
learn from it so that I don't repeat the mistakes. Yeah.
Okay. KiDi, the girl, them sugar. I'm going to get a little bit personal here. The girl.
Mm. Personal again.
Like-
You are going more
just, a,
personal.
just a little bit, not too much. I
The
mean,
way you started the sentence, it made me fear small.
no, don't fear at all.
Okay.
Now, you're a musician, and
Mm-hmm.
you're in the limelight. Lots of ladies. You
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of ladies fans
Mm-hmm.
and all that. We would want to know, the ladies fans. They asked me to ask you, is KiDi single?
If you listen to my song record, all the answer is there.
No, but I want to
It's
hear it from you personally.
I
Are
am
you?
very single. My search for true love has been very, you know,
Mm,
futile. But we hope that one day God will send the right
you're the
person
right
our way.
person.
Yeah.
And maybe we can help right here.
People
Yeah.
do matchmaking here.
Maybe we can help. So, what's? Let me ask you. What do you look out for in a woman, KiDi? Maybe you never know. Maybe the right person is watching right now. So, what do you look out for in a woman, KiDi?
She must have her own house.
Hey, KiDi.
She must have 3G wagons.
Hey.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. These are the things women say to men when they are, hey, you must have a house and all that. But
That one is normal.
it's not, yours is normal, but mine, they're,
It's
hey,
not.
okay. You see, I don't want to use the word, but guys,
No.
yeah. But anyway, I think the world is going to a place where
Mm.
you need it's no more the hunting and gathering era
Mm-hmm.
where like the man has to be like, I'm a hunter, I'm
Down
the
there,
leader.
yeah.
These days, women are also you know prominent in
Mm.
in society. So I would love a woman who is also like smart, intelligent,
Mm.
matches my
Yeah,
intelligence,
okay.
obviously pretty, but every other thing is just vibes. We have to
Mm.
just be on the same wavelength.
I
Yeah.
thought most of the time men, when you ask them, they said that the outer beauty doesn't matter, the inner beauty matters.
Everybody behind the taste. Everybody has their taste. Some people they like inner beauty, somebody like outer beauty, somebody like double beauty. So whatever floats your boat. Like I said, yes, inner beauty is very important
Mm.
as much as outer beauty, because if the beauty is hiding inside, when I wake up in the morning, I should be able to
Mm.
that's me, my
Not
personal
run
preference.
away.
Yeah, but apart from like that, like they said, the inner beauty is very important as
Mm-hmm.
well, because this is a person you are going to raise your family with,
Family with.
create a life with. So they have to match. Both of you have to just be on the same wavelength.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. KiDi, the journey of fatherhood.
Mm-hmm. We
How
still, we
is
are
it?
still, we are still on the journey.
Yes, yeah, still on there.
Yeah,
How
yes,
has it been so far?
it's been a blessing. Every
Mm.
day that we get to be alive is a
Mm-hmm.
blessing. The day we get to share together. So
Okay.
I'm happy that God is using me to, yeah.
And how your son, we usually we see some of his videos you
Hmm.
put out there. By the way, he's very, very adorable.
Thank you,
They're
thank you,
very, very
thank you,
adorable.
thank you.
Do you think that, you hope you have any hopes that maybe he will grow up to be like, daddy, be in the
Oh, I want him
limelight
to
and
be.
stuff like that?
As for that, will be his decision. If he
Decision.
decides that that's what he wants to do, fine. But
Mm.
I don't want him to go and be like that at all.
Oh, okay. Why? Are you saying that
No, no,
because
no. You
daddy
need,
does certain
you need to
things
let me
that?
finish.
Okay.
I don't want him to become. I don't want to become better than that. So
Okay.
everything that I do, he
Mm-hmm.
has to become better at it than
Mm.
me. So yeah,
Be
all the good things, of course. Yeah.
Why all the good things? I mean, if he has to become like that, they also like maybe probably be like, the best at being the girls them sugar as well,
I
all
like
that.
how you phrased your question. There's something I'm trying to say.
I'm not trying to say anything. You are
Don't
the one
worry, don't worry.
implying.
No,
I'm
but
not trying. I'm
like
just.
basically, I just really, really, really pray and hope,
Mm,
that he grows up exactly how,
mm,
like in the way of a gentleman, become a
mhm.
smart kid. Today I was in school and like I'm very proud,
Yeah,
as a dad watching him grow. So I want him to have the best and grow up to become the best,
yeah,
whatever he chooses to do. Yeah.
yeah. We pray so too. We will
Yeah.
see another mini kiddie out there putting Ghana on the map. That will
Another
be
mini.
a mini kiddie.
Hey, you are
He is a mini
prophesying.
kiddie.
Is there another? So I was thinking, hey,
Maybe who knows when you finally find the right
what's it
person, another
called?
mini.
And I'm not finding the right person.
Okay, so Kitty, tell me, what's the craziest thing you've ever heard about yourself on the internet?
So I have stroke.
What?
Yeah,
That's the
too,
craziest thing.
it's taking me like up to now. Every day when I wake up, I can't believe that happened.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah.
But those things that you hear sometimes, because most of the time, celebrities, your problems, or your life is out there, and then people say a lot of things. Sometimes you post something, and somebody will come write a whole lot of things that
hmm
probably knows nothing about.
hmm
How do you take this? And when you see some of these comments, how do you deal with it?
I'm on a journey to, you know, dealing with these things
Mhm.
like properly. Dealing with these things the way it's meant to. At the beginning of my career, these things used to get to me so much. Like when
Mm.
somebody says something, I'll be so like, why is this thing saying this about
Saying
me? What
that.
have I done to them? But
Mm.
these days, I'm realizing, like, as I grow, I'm realizing that a lot of these things that come from people, some of them, first of all, they are not personal.
Hmm.
A lot of them are actually like sad,
Okay.
because you can put something good happening to somebody who come and comment, and so what? Obviously, such a person is not happy in life. No,
It's trying to transfer
no,
the
I'm still,
unhappiness to you.
yeah. So if you are happy and you have
Yeah.
joy,
Mm-hmm.
when you see things happening, there is a way you react to these
Mm-hmm.
things. And then when your life is like a void of joy, like
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing good happening for you, the same way you approach everything with negativity. So some people, everything, they see everything in a negative lens. So I've come to realize that those people that do all those truths and things, I'm getting to that stage where it doesn't even touch me anymore, because
Mm.
I just wish you all the best. I
Okay.
wish you well.
All
Heal,
right.
and
Yeah.
then
Better.
you can have good things to say about
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
All right. Now, Kitty, we're getting close to the end of the interview. Now, if somebody is looking at you, or the youth, any of the youth are looking at you right now, because obviously you're a role model to most of the young girls and the young guys out there, and wants to be like Kitty, what should that person do? What would you have to tell such a person?
That's if I don't want to be anybody's role model.
You already are.
Don't make me anybody's. There's so
You
much pressure that
already
comes
are.
to role model. Please don't follow me. Oh. Anyway, I'll just, like I said, a lot of kids are coming up who look at what we're doing,
Mm,
and some of them want to be like us, some of them want to do more than
mhm,
us. Charlie, I keep saying that identify what your passion is.
mhm,
If really your passion is music,
mm.
go at it with everything you have.
You've got.
If you want to be a doctor, go at it with everything. Just always endeavor to be the best. Even if Sebit, you want to be a carpenter, be the
Mm.
best carpenter
Yeah.
there is. Like, everything, no matter what you choose to do, make sure among your peers you are ranked there. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Kitty. But before we go, can you tell us, because we always get excited when you drop something new and
Mhm.
stuff like that. We would want to know, is something new coming up? Something new that the fans should look up to. What's
Yeah.
cooking in
So I
Kitty's
just I
camp?
just dropped a new song, so
Okay.
I'm about to perform it. So
Okay.
guys, check it out very soon. I love. You
Uh,
hear it, yeah.
all right. Thank you. Now, in your own words,
Mhm.
now you're going to be the host. Okay.
Okay.
So, in your own words, just
I'm the host,
introduce.
eh?
You are now the host.
Okay, so
No,
a
no,
couple of months ago we heard things about you.
no, no, not that one.
So you have the host, and that means I
No,
get to ask you
the host,
questions.
I'm going to tell
Tell
you
us how
what you're
you
going to do
tell us
as
how
the
you
host.
no 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 no. You have to tell us how you were brought up.
No.
Your upbringing, tell us everything.
Mm-mm. Not right now. We will
You
talk
see,
about
you are
that later.
serving. Okay.
Okay, so
Anyway,
yeah, our audience right now in your own words, like introduce, your new song to them so that they can go check it out.
okay. So my new song,
Mm-hmm.
I have two new songs out. I lied, and then liquor. Go
Mm-hmm.
check them out. About to perform them live for you as
Mm-hmm.
well. So love.
Okay, you could actually be a presenter too. You
Oh
should
yeah, yeah, I
consider that.
can. But if you, I'll ask you questions in your whole life.
I wouldn't want to be,
If I
in
was a
that
presenter,
shoes.
why I'll worry people. Yeah. Ask you some questions. You have
Okay,
to go and bring
questions
textbook.
far.
Yeah.
All right, KiDi, it's been amazing having
Thank you
you
for
here.
having me,
Thank you
man.
so
Appreciate
much
you.
for coming.
You're welcome.
And please don't disappear on us again.
Oh, I won't. I'm
All
here.
right. Thank
Love.
you so
All
much.
right,
God
man.
bless you. Okay, so it's been an amazing interview right here with the girl them sugar himself. And I hope you enjoy it. This is Echo Room Studio. Hopefully, we catch you same time next week. All right. Have a blessed day.
Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy KiDi, aka the Sugar Daddy. I'm live here inside Echo Room. Like, share, and make sure you do subscribe. Love. It's your boy KiDi. Like, shout outs to Hoop Don Entertainment. Love.